Dylan Laube was coming on strong for the Las Vegas Raiders during the preseason and was somebody that we were really excited about heading into the regular season. Now, yes, he got some carries in preseason and all that kind of stuff and was really getting a lot of steam during training camp. But, you know, the running back coming up out of New Hampshire was somebody that we were keeping an eye on because, yes, you had Alexander Mattison coming over from the Minnesota Vikings. He's been a welcome addition to the team. You also had Zamir White and Amir Abdullah, old reliable and everything. But Dylan L, to me, we call him Dylan L on the channel because people like to tease us about saying his last name. But I think that the Raiders have an obligation to free this man, specifically for his big play ability. Now, I understand that his first carry in the NFL was a fumble. Not a good look. I'll be the first to admit it. But I do think that that still does warrant him the opportunity to at least see what he can do because we really saw, I think, the big play ability against the Denver Broncos where he had that 59-yard kickoff return. So here's a couple reasons why they have to free Dylan L. Number one, what do you have to lose? Because at this point, yes, Aiden O'Connell's back in the lineup. The running game has been non-existent so far, and the running backs, I mean, Amir Abdullah has been giving the Raiders a spark here and there, but overall, yeah, I think it comes down to the fact that if you want to jumpstart this running game, you give the ball to Dylan L, or at least give him a shot, couple of passes out of the backfield or catches, and then just really see what he can do in the open field because that is something that I think he thrived at in college. Number two, I think that, again, we mentioned it, the running game needs a spark. Like there is, it's a really bad thing when I don't think that we've had a 100-yard rusher this year, or pretty close. Maybe there's only been one, but doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the running game needs a spark. We need to figure this thing out and really take a lot of pressure off of Aiden O'Connell. Number three, I think that he's learning from his mistakes where, again, he was a rookie coming in where his first carry was a fumble. Obviously, again, not a good look. I understand all of that, but I think it comes back to the fact that you have to just give guys chances that I think are learning from their mistakes. And how are you going to know if he learned from his mistake if you don't give him another opportunity? So I think that he is going to, in fact, get another opportunity here, and he should coming up this Friday against the Kansas City Chiefs. Number four, he is an explosive playmaker. So the more you watch him in college, he's not a breakaway guy, but the more he gets in between the tackles, he's built to run in between the tackles. He's shorter, he's more compact, but he's explosive. And even what you see on kick and punt returns, I think he's a guy that should warrant some touches in that department. And so I think at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, you know, do you really want to put your best players on the field and spread this ball out? Because I think that's ultimately going to help out your offense. And like I said, you've seen it in the kickoff and the punt returning ability. You've seen it in his pass catching ability out of the backfield in the preseason and the training camp, excuse me. So I think it makes sense to at least give him a shot because he is an explosive playmaker and he's shown that time and time again. And number five, he is an all-around running back. I think that a lot of times when you look at running backs, guys like Alexander Mattison, like Zamir White, like you really just get focused on what they can do just like running the football. And those guys are pretty good complete backs in their own right. But Dylan L is a guy that has shown time and time again, at least in college, that he is willing to do it all. It doesn't matter. He'll step up and block in the pass game. He can obviously run between the tackles. You can run outside zone with him. Fantastic pass catcher out of the backfield. And so, you know, I think it really warrants the opportunity for Dylan L to showcase what he can do. And again, what do you got to lose? You got all these running backs in the backfield, but you really don't know what you have in Dylan L thus far into his rookie season, excuse me. So overall, let us know what you guys think about the Raiders needing to free Dylan L. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.